Hey, how are you? How are you? I hope all is well. So, y'all know me. I like to get straight to the point. I am Bernadette Henry of Make It Fun NYC, and I am just here to talk to you about that mentality that's you from your weight loss goals. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about. So, if you're here live, just say hello, say your name, say where you're coming from, and yeah, just say hi. Okay, if you're coming for the replay, just hashtag replay or come back and say I'm here for the replay. So, um, a lot of people are stuck on this thing about weight loss, right? And what triggered this really was that somebody during my live video had asked me a question, and the question was, is jump rope all you do? Is jump rope all that you do? Okay. Now, I'm just going to say this. This jump rope is basically all I've been doing during quarantine. So, in the beginning of the year, I had made a goal for myself, and the goal for myself was to start being consistent because I didn't want to be on blood pressure medication. Okay. And in January, and I'm so happy that I started that in January so that when COVID hit, I didn't have to now try to do something new. So I in January I started being consistent with my workouts, and at that time I was like in between jobs, so I was able to go to the gym, spend some time there, and do what I had to do. But when COVID hit, right, I was stuck here. So you see my mat, and I have my jump ropes, and that's basically what I did. Now, the question is, do you do other things besides jump rope? Yes, I do other things besides jump rope, but jump rope is 90% of my workout. I'm going to be point blank honest with you. Jump rope is 90% of what I do. Why? Because I like it. Why? Because I enjoy it. And you have to realize that if you're new to this weight loss journey, if that's what you're on, or if you just want to have a healthier lifestyle, you're going to have to find something, especially in the beginning, especially if you're not used to this, you're going to have to find something that you enjoy doing, right? Because at the end of the day, working out is work. Even this jump rope that I'm doing is work. It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Like when I come and do these 10 sets of 100 jumps, I don't like doing that. It's like the most boring thing in the world. And that's kind of why I always do it live. It's like a mental thing. Like, even though I know people are not watching that whole entire time, in my mind, it's like, okay, people are watching. So if I stop at like 2 minutes, people are going to be like, okay, she stopped her workout, you know? So that's the whole mental part for me. So, yeah, I don't like doing my 10 sets of 100 jumps, but guess what? I got to do it. I got to do what I got to do. And when I'm doing, for instance, my 10 sets of 100 jumps, guess what? I'm using my weighted ropes. So when I'm using my weighted ropes, it's basically I'm working on my lean muscle mass at the same time because I'm swinging weights around my body. No, it's not going to be the same as lifting 5 pound weights or 10 pound weights, 25, 35, whatever I want to lift, whatever in the gym. But it's something, okay? When you are new to this workout or weight loss or a healthy lifestyle, whatever you want to call it for yourself, stop focusing on that end result. Okay. Stop focusing on that end result. Start focusing on the little things that you can do daily to progress towards that result. And matter of fact, don't even have an end result. Honestly speaking, your result or your goal should be to live a healthier lifestyle. That's it, point blank. And once you do those things, then the benefits of you living that lifestyle, of course, is going to be weight loss, or it's going to be more muscle, or it's going to be clearer skin, or it's going to be a feeling of energy, not tiredness, or whatever those benefits are. So stop thinking of the actual number. Okay. So in January, I'll give you an example. I was 250 pounds. Okay. Now I stand at like 220. No, 219 was the last time I checked, right? I don't even check all the time anymore because I don't care, because this is a lifestyle. So, like I said, when you're doing the lifestyle, those little things don't matter. And some people could be like, oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. You only lost 30 pounds in 9 months. Yeah. And like, let me tell you something. When you are on a journey, when you're on a lifestyle change journey, you want to find things to do that you can be consistent with. Okay. If you cannot do something consistently, then it's not going to be sustainable. If you try to do things too fast, guess what? It's not going to be sustainable, because as soon as you fall off track, guess what's going to happen? All the weight's going to come back. You know what I'm saying? So, like for me, I really don't have a number as to where I don't have a number as to where I want to go. And quite frankly, I don't care. As long as I look at my pictures and videos and I see progress and change, as long as my blood pressure is getting better, as long as my skin is getting clearer, as long as, I have more flexibility, that's all that matters. A healthy lifestyle. And for me, me coming outside 3 to 5 times a week doing 10 sets of 100 jumps, that works for me because guess what? I'm going to do it. Even on those days I don't feel like doing. Now, to answer the question, do I do other things? Yes. But honestly speaking, if I want to do weights and arms and legs and core and all of that stuff, I personally hire a personal trainer, okay? Just like I've been purchasing all of these courses to help me with social media and all of these other things that I'm doing, I purchase personal trainers. Like, it's an investment. You invest in yourself to get the goals. Now, I honestly know for myself, I have 5 pound dumbbells in my basement, right? But me, I'm not the type that's just going to be sitting there and doing it. Or if I do it, I'm going to do it half assed. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well just stick to the thing that I feel like doing because I know that I can be consistent with it. Now, some of your other experts may disagree with me, but like I said, it's better to do something than to do nothing. Like I say, it's better to do a whole lot of what I say, 0 minute or doing a whole lot of something is better than doing a whole lot of nothing or something like that. I'd be saying, or doing a little bit of something is better than doing a whole lot of nothing. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. So your shift your mindset from weight loss or fat loss or skinny or this size or that size. Yes, these are goals that you should attain to do. But the thing is, if you are making the little changes in your life and making this about a lifestyle thing, the benefits are going to be that weight loss, okay, or that fat loss, or like I said, the clearer skin, more energy, things like that. Like those are the benefactors. But if you're only focusing, if you're putting pressure on yourself, like, okay, I need to lose 30 pounds in 2 months. If you're putting that pressure on yourself, you're not going to do it because you're like trying to beat yourself up. And then if you're not going to be able to celebrate the little wins along the way. So like in January, when I made that goal to just like do something to be, my goal was, I just want to be consistent. I just want to be able to work out 3 to 5 times because me, I'm very busy. I'm a very busy person. Sometimes I just don't have the time, you know? And it's like, if I do have the time, it's like, okay, I'll work out one day, but then out of 7 days a week, I only work out one day. That's not consistent. What is that going to do? It's not going to do anything. Okay. Especially when I like to eat. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm taking in more calories than I'm burning. So my goal initially was, okay, just be consistent. Just come outside and do 10 sets of 100 jumps 3 times a week. Okay. Now, depending on the day, of course, I do more than that because by the time I have TikTok fun and all whatever I do, like that may end up to be in an hour of jumping rope. But the core goal is for me to do 10 sets of 100 jumps 3 to 5 times a week. So when you're looking at this, especially if maybe weight loss is your goal, stop thinking of it as weight loss. Start thinking of it as healthy life changes. Start thinking, how would my life be better if I lost X, Y, and Z pounds? So examples. Matter of fact, if you're here watching live, if your goal is to lose weight, how would your life be better? Let me know in the comments. How would your life be better if you lost several pounds? So while I'm waiting for some of you that are watching, because I see several people here watching, these are some benefits of losing weight. Number 1, you'll have less knee pain. All right. Number 2, you'll have more energy. Number 3, you'll be able to fit into some of the clothes that maybe you haven't worn in a long time. Number 4, you'll lessen the chances of you getting sick. Number 5, if you already have pre-existing health issues, maybe your doctor can make some adjustments based on what you're doing. Awesome. More energy. 6, let me see. And I'm just going from the top of my head. Yes, blood pressure. Maybe you will lower those numbers. Number 6, I don't even know what number I'm at. I don't even know why I be counting, especially when I'm doing these from here. Like, you'll just have more energy. Like, if you have kids, if you have grandchildren, and you want to be around them. Number 7, you won't feel guilty. Like, if you like food or you like to eat. Now, if you know that you're doing these healthy things, you can like maybe not feel guilty about eating. Because let me tell y'all, I like to eat. Okay, so I'm going to eat. But my thing is, it's better for me to know at least. You know, they say you can't outwork a bad diet. But let me tell y'all something. I'm not trying to walk the runway. I'm not trying to be a fitness whatever. I'm just trying to be a little bit more healthy, and I'm trying to drop the weight, which I have done 30 pounds since January, and I'm trying to like eliminate blood pressure. I already eliminated pre-diabetes, okay? Like diabetes run all up in my family, especially on my father's side. My grandmother not here, my grandfather not here, my father not here, my aunt not here, all of them gone, okay? diabetes. I beat pre-diabetes. So now the next thing is beating this blood pressure. Um, and like I said, just trying to live life, like a good life, like it's so funny. Like I look at my Facebook memories all the time. Thank you. I look at my Facebook memories all the time and I'm just like, oh, like I can see the changes. And you look younger, like if you're older, you may look younger with like the weight loss. And let me see what y'all increased confidence. Yes, that's definitely key. When you feel you look good. When you look good, you feel good, okay? So these are the things that you want to do. Just feeling sexy. Yes, honey, let's go. That's right. You know what I'm saying? You sexy the way you are, but when you start to work on yourself, it's going to give you that confidence, and that confidence is what really brings you to sexy, okay? So a lot of times people may be sexy but not have that confidence to embody it because they are just not confident, okay? Get off the blood pressure medication. That can work. So basically, what you want to do now, your action, your homework, right? You want to find something that you can do consistently. So say to yourself, right? And you don't have to do everything at once. You can like take these baby steps. So maybe you want to, for the next 4 weeks, you'll say, okay, I'll turn on some fast-paced music and I'll dance for 15 minutes. Okay, boom. That's it. If you like dancing, turn on some fast music, right? 2 to 3 times a week, start out. It's a goal. So you do that a couple of times a week. And then if you can do that for 4 weeks, then it becomes a habit. Then maybe you can increase the time or increase like the tempo of the music, whatever. Another thing you could do, if you don't drink enough water, make it a point to drink water, like more water. So say you only drink 1 cup of water every day. Now maybe say, okay, I'm gonna drink 2 cups of water a day. Okay. If fiber has been an issue for you, like go get like a fiber supplement that maybe can help you add more fiber to your system. Or you can say, hey, like out of 3 meals that I mean for the day, I'm gonna at least add fiber to 2 of them. Okay, so it's little changes. Like another example for me, like I don't eat fried foods that much, right? But what I did is I substitute. I went and bought an air fryer, okay, so that if I do feel like eating something fried, and then like I have kids that like fried food. So if that's like an issue, you like fried food all the time, it's not going to be the same taste as like cooking things and all that oil, but you can have that same satisfaction, but a healthier option. So you just want to look at your life and see what's manageable, okay? Especially, and I'm talking to you if this is a new thing for you. I'm not talking to the seasoned fitness pro that knows all the ins and outs, and you looking at me talking to people like these other people as if it's an excuse, because it's an adjustment, okay? And then if you are 40 and over, okay, and this is where my content always goes. So my mom says 40 and over. It's not all about the physical act. It's not all about the physical act of exercising or the physical act of walking or the physical act of jumping or the physical act of dancing or the physical act of lifting weights. It's all here. It's all here. Because if we're jacked up here and if we're jacked up here, there's no way we're going to be able to put our mindsets to even focus on doing anything here. Okay, let me get that out the way. Okay, so let me tell you something. If you are upset or if your heart is broken, you're more susceptible to maybe eat out of anger. Like this is like your way to soothe yourself. So now if you're in that mindset of just eating to soothe yourself, no way are you in any place to want to exercise, because it's like, okay, now you feel sluggish from whatever junk you ate and now you can't exercise. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot. Like emotionally, if you're not in a good mood and your mood is sad and down and upset, you're not going to want to do anything motivational to like get yourself up and moving and going, so it's all a shift. Like whether it's not like all in just the physical, it's all in the mental. Okay, your mentality, your mental comes first. Like if you're not prepared mentally to do the work, no, it's kind of like when you go to your job. When you go to your job, guess what? You have to do the work. If you don't do the work, guess what? You're gonna get fired. You're gonna get written up. You got to do the work. Nothing in life comes easy. If you have kids, guess what? You got to raise the kids. Like if you don't raise your kids, then like it's just gonna be a whole hot mess. So it's kind of the same thing when it comes to yourself and your body and your goals and your mindset and your emotions. You have to intentionally do things to feel good so that you can look good, you can feel good, your mind can be good, everything can be good. Okay, so I just want to leave those little baby steps. Let me see what y'all saying here. I'm seasoned, but I still struggle and need motivation. Yes, awesome, Bunny. So, Bunny, like I'm saying, find something that you can stick to for a little amount of time. Like nobody's gonna be perfect, okay? And like I said, I believe that we're here to live and enjoy life. We're not just here to work and die or to like just live these meaningless lives and die. Exactly. We are here to enjoy life, okay? Like some days you're gonna feel like exercising, some days you're not gonna feel like exercising. Some days you're gonna be in a good mood, some days you're not gonna be in a good mood. But you have to find that medium. And you know what? You're not gonna get fat overnight, or you're not gonna gain a bunch of weight overnight. You're not gonna lose a bunch of weight overnight. So um you just want to find a medium, a healthy medium. Find something that no matter what, you can try to be consistent. And this is why I love jump rope so much. Why? Because I always tell y'all 10 minutes of jump rope is equivalent to a 30-minute jog on a treadmill at 6.5 miles an hour. Not only that, is jump rope is good for me physically because it helps me with my weight loss. Mentally, because jump rope is like it looks like jump rope is not easy. It's not easy about it. Like I smile and I have fun and I do all that good stuff. Hey, Gidget. Like I have fun, I smile, I'm joking, I'm laughing, but jump rope is hard. But at the end of the day, emotionally, jump rope has gotten me through so much. Like when I was a little girl, right? I used to just jump rope for the fun of it. And then at the age of 19, my raw talent was developed by two professional boxers. And then in 2012, I ended up infusing my personality with the jump rope. So now for me, this tool that people are using for weight loss, for me, became pleasure. It became fun. It brought me through some of my hardest days. Like when I was stressed out, like all I would do is go to the gym, put on my music, zone out, boom, 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 boom. It's fun. So you want to find a healthy medium, and that's going to look different for everybody. It's going to look different for everybody. So for those of you that's just sitting there like, if all you do is jump rope, yeah, because it brings me joy, it brings me happiness, it brings me peace, and it's something that I can do consistently in my life. So if all else fell, guess what? I got this, okay? So for you, you got to see what that looks like for you. So like I said, if that means that you want to drink 5 cups of water a day instead of one, if that means you got to add a little fiber, if that means you got to turn on some music and dance for 15 minutes, you got to take a walk, whatever it is. Don't, like I said, don't pressure yourself about the quote unquote weight loss goals. Pressure yourself more about the benefits of why losing the weight would be good for you. And just to go back over a few of those benefits, and you can come up with your own. Number one, you'll look good, you'll feel confident, you'll feel sexy, you'll have more energy, you'll be more productive. Just all of those different things. You'll lower your cholesterol, maybe and this is not for diabetes 1, diabetes 2, you have a chance of managing your diabetes a little better. High blood pressure, you have your chance of managing that a little better. It's just so many different benefits that you will get from, hey, Jeremy, a lot of different benefits that you will get from just doing things, in your own way, your own timing, things like that. Okay, so how you doing? Good. So I hope that this has helped you a little bit. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them here in the comment section. And that is it. So I am going to get off. I think I'm going to do like another couple of hundred jumps because the podcast that I was in just came out. So I'll run the podcast while I jump rope. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.